This is why synergy and harmony between herbs and different supplements is so crucial for optimizing your nutrition, your health, and your hormones. We all know that certain foods and certain exercises have benefits that you get over time. However, when you have multiple different exercises or multiple different herbs and supplements working together in harmony, they actually are even more magnetized and their benefits are increased tenfold. Think of it like supersets in the gym. You do the same workouts, but because you're doing them together, you actually get more benefits than you would if you just did them by themselves. The same goes for supplementation. This could work for multiple different facets. This includes energy levels. This includes things like performance, exercise performance, as well as mental health and cognition, hormone levels, brain fog, and other health markers. Now, this is because there is a synergistic power. When herbs come together, they actually help promote and they help boost each other's potency, power, and effectiveness. This is all done holistically and scientifically. It's done through natural remedies and the body's ability to adapt and improve itself, but it's also done with the peptides and the beneficial bioflavonoids and other compounds of these herbs working together synergistically. The importance here is knowing exactly what herbs need to work together and having the convenience of being able to consume them together for the most beneficial and potent results. Now, this is where unlocking your peak potential with Aphro-D's blend comes in. The first and foremost, most important thing to look out for when you're buying supplements is the quality of the individual ingredients and making sure there's no fluff ingredients or anything that's added that's not going to be providing any benefits or that could be providing detriments. And then the second is the effectiveness and bioavailability of these herbs and the way that they are prepared for the blend. And then, of course, utmost importance is effectiveness, results, and safety of your health. Now, price and quality play a large role in this, and there is a lot of benefit in getting the right quality ingredients without overpaying for something that isn't going to be super effective. However, what do people like? They like having scientific backing of what they're consuming, right? Some people want to feel something. Some people want labs and research that shows that what they're taking is effective. I personally believe that you need a balance of your own personal experience, being able to learn from others' experience, looking at research, and being able to trust traditional medicines and practices that have been around for thousands of years. And this is where the synergistic effects of Aphro-D comes into place. First ingredient being Tongkat Ali, which is the prize of this blend. The most clinically studied herb that helps naturally increase testosterone levels. Now, the Tongkat Ali in Aphro-D is wild-crafted organic and does have the 4.3 kilodalton peptide. But taken by itself, it's not going to be as effective as it could be if it's combined with the proper supplementation. Taking Tongkat Ali by itself without the proper compounds to go with it may include side effects like overstimulation, short-lived benefits, as well as malabsorption and inconsistent results. And this is where the three other ingredients of Aphro-D come into place. Our USDA certified organic schizandra berry doesn't have the 25 clinical studies that help boost testosterone like Tongkat Ali, but it does provide some very important benefits that include quality of blood flow as well as cognitive benefits, and most importantly, it helps promote the body's ability to use and increase the testosterone. Schizandra's antioxidant and brain boosting activity naturally improves the enhancement of the Tongkat Ali's testosterone support. Now, think of the schizandra berry as the Trojan horse of this blend. It goes into the system and it actually provides a ton of added benefits for not just testosterone, but precursors to testosterone, like stress levels, blood flow, organ health, as well as brain cognition and mental focus. It is also a huge antioxidant that helps balance the body's natural energy levels, and it helps replenish all the energy that you may have wasted through excessive exercise, excessive stress, and excessive time on dirty websites. Not only does it do all this, but it also has been shown to naturally increase the signaling of nitric oxide. This nitric oxide production helps greatly with blood flow throughout the entire body. So think about the benefits of increasing testosterone as well as being able to increase the blood flow throughout your entire body. And then comes in the pearl powder. Now, pearl powder is known for balancing and being a very cooling and calming herb. This also enhances sleep quality and promotes better recovery. But what people don't know is that pearl powder is used in balance with the tonkat because tonkat is naturally a hot herb. It's a very heating herb and it needs that cooling balance because too much hot makes you jittery, overstimulated, and just plain not happy. You're going to be more angry. You're going to be more built up with your tension and your cortisol, and you need something to balance that out in general. Not just with tonkat, but in life. And that is why pearl powder is so crucial for this blend. And that is why no one else has these amazing transformations that Aphro-D does, because pearl powder helps balance the tonkat. So not only is it the best and most wild form of tonkat available with the 4.3 kilodalton peptide, it also has the benefits of the pearl powder, which will balance out the tonkat. So you don't have to worry about cycling. You don't have to worry about being overstimulated, being angry, and having too much side effect from the tonkat. This is also very important for stress levels. The pearl powder helps balance the stress levels and make sure that everything else in your life is going to be approached with a calm and grounded perspective instead of an overstressed, overstimulated, and anxious perspective, which overall will lead to a decrease in hormone levels. This pearl powder is so effective because it is hydrolyzed, micronized, and it is also fermented. So this makes it as bioavailable as possible and makes sure you're getting the highest quality pearl powder available on the market. Now, for one of the most underrated herbs is Hushu Wu. This is something that's been taken for thousands of years and taken traditionally. Now, if you look up Hushu Wu, you may find some unpleasant results that involves liver toxicity. This is only for the raw Hushu Wu. This is like the difference of fermenting foods versus just eating them raw. There's a huge difference when you prepare traditionally than when you actually take the food and just eat it right out of the earth. There are protective barriers in these foods that we need to be careful for. And that is why this Hushu Wu is specifically prepared and tonically activated. This is done through a black bean stewing process for over 20 hours, as well as a proper extraction that takes multiple days to complete. And this is how Hushu Wu has been traditionally prepared for thousands of years. After this process, Hushu Wu actually improves and benefits the liver. It actually has protective agents on the liver, which just goes to show how smart nature is when we're able to take the bioavailable peptides to make sure we get rid of and mitigate the dangerous protective layers in your food. Some people wonder why there's Hushu Wu in Aphro-D. Now, this may be the top secret ingredient that really puts it over the edge for people because it improves cholesterol levels, and cholesterol provides the building blocks for hormone growth. Not only that, but it also protects the liver and allows increased bioavailability of other herbs and supplements that you're taking. So if you take Hushu Wu with other products and other herbs, it's going to improve the body's ability to absorb the beneficial compounds you get from these herbs. This water extraction of Hushu Wu is unlike any other raw, regular faux tea or unprepared Hushu Wu that's available online. This is done traditionally, and it's been done like this for thousands of years in order to get these proper benefits. And it's been trusted in the traditional Chinese medicine community. So this is why Aphro-D is the ultimate formula for hormone improvement, as well as providing that structure and that foundation for natural testosterone. And the ingredients work together in a way where they are greater than the sum of their individual parts. The true magic in the supplement lies in the harmonious cohesiveness of the different ingredients. While each herb has its own strength, we work together with each herb individually so that they all come together for a harmonious interaction. This is through holistic enhancement, balanced approach, optimized absorption, and reinforced benefits. The tonkat that is wild crafted organic, 4.3 kilodalton, the USDA organic Schizandra berry that is freeze dried, the pearl powder that's fermented, micronized, and hydrolyzed, as well as the Hushu Wu that is going to be prepared traditionally and has the benefits from the stewing process, as well as the special extraction method. All of these herbs are third-party tested, so you know you're getting the highest quality each time, making sure there's no added ingredients like fillers or heavy metals, or even things like PDE5 inhibitors that some supplements add for an increased vitality. The third-party testing also ensures you're getting exactly what you see on the bottle. All of these herbs work together in synergy. The reason for this is because one herb by itself is only so effective. And most of the clinical studies only focus on one herb by itself. But Aphro-D is different. Aphro-D is using the traditional Chinese method technology as well as the science of the most latest cutting edge research. And that combined together allows it to be the most potent formula on the market. Now, this is because everything in Aphro-D has a purpose. And even if an individual ingredient isn't clinically shown to increase testosterone, it helps with absorption and it also helps with potency of the ingredients. And on top of that, it also helps with providing the foundation for everything you need in your body to allow for hormone production to be available. And this is all done naturally. There's no exogenous chemicals, there's no exogenous hormones, and there's also no added vitamins that your body cannot fully absorb. These are all natural herbs and adaptogens that your body can use to what it needs instead of having to overfill your system with a bunch of things that you may not actually need, which could cause more harm than benefit. So watch out for other supplements that show a bunch of ingredients. On top of that, it is quality over quantity. Quality of these herbs is what makes them so potent in the first place. So altogether, Aphro-D works because the Tongkat Ali is acting as this natural testosterone support and booster because it is the most potent and strongest way for your body to increase testosterone naturally and improve your free testosterone.